does not have to be expensive or difficult. A lot of times in the cloth diaper world, you know, you'll see something like a pre-fold and a cover. And what you would normally see is, traditionally, you would put a pre-fold on your child, something sort of like this, right? You take it between the legs, spread this out, you wrap this around, and wrap this around. And you would put a snappy, or this is snappy, this is snappy. You put a snappy on it, or pens, or boingos, whatever, right? But another way you can do it is you can pad fold this, and then you can stick it inside of a cover. So you take it, you pad fold this, you put it, I'm putting it under the flaps. You don't have to, you can stick it right on top, it doesn't matter. Put your baby, put this between your legs, pull this up like so. My baby's a little bit small, so we can fold this down and snap it over like such, okay? And now you have a cloth diaper. However, even if you don't have a pre-fold, you can use anything that's natural and absorbent. So even if you don't have the funds or the resources to buy pre-folds and flats are some of the cheapest ways and the easiest ways to cloth diaper your child. But if you don't have these, the means or even the accessibility, right now I'm in Cairo, Egypt, they don't sell pre-folds here. I brought these with me from America, but they do have cotton hand towels. Now these are typically made of cotton. This one is a bamboo cotton blend, but they're typically, pre-folds are universally made out of cotton. And we can go over the different types of diapers, the flats, the pre-folds, but for simplicity's sake, here's a cotton hand towel. It's almost the same size as a traditional pre-fold. If you have a smaller baby like I do here, you could fold it in thirds this way, and you can put it into a cover. And you can use any size. You can cut them down if you know how to sew and sew the edges, but it can be a very simple diaper and very inexpensive, or free if you already have them laying around. And then just like this, you can put them, I'm sorry, let me do this a little bit neater. It doesn't have to go under the flaps, I'm just weird. But depend, you know, you can always make it the size you need for the baby, and you can snap it down. All right. Yeah, you gotta play around with the settings. You don't want it to be too tight or too loose on the baby. You want to make sure that no absorbency is hanging out. And I just like to push up these rod snaps so it's easier. It's neater on the baby and it's a cleaner look, and there's no leaks that can happen if the material underneath is leaking out. But yeah, it's that simple. It's a diaper because you have this waterproofing part and the absorbent part on the inside, and the elastics helps to keep in the poo. So if you need to adjust this, you know, to the size of your baby, like I said, you can cut it down. And also, you know, this also, the rise snaps change. So if it's too small, you can always adjust the rise snaps for your baby. And then that covers it no problem. And that's a lot easier. See? All right. And there you go. This is a little bit too big for this baby because you see all this extra space. It's not gonna hurt as long as there's no gaps on the legs, it should be fine. But all of this extra space could cause pooling. That's why I had it tucked up to the other rise, to the smaller setting. But this is just an example to show you, you know, how these diapers adjust for your baby. Because you can also, if it was a bigger baby, you could also just have it completely out. And I would say that this baby is about the size of a newborn, a chunky newborn. Of course, the legs are weird because it's a doll, but you know, the general size is about the size of maybe an 8-pound newborn, just to get a frame of reference. And this is a one-size diaper, and it would fit pretty good. So Hope it helps. Thank you so much.